In fact, sticking with that theme, a 19-year-old patient at Mahatma Gandhi Hospital has allegedly been raped by a fellow patient. The victim and alleged perpetrator are said to be still in the same hospital. Family members of the accuser say they've not been able to see their daughter due to COVID-19 restrictions. Earlier today, angry community members held a protest outside the hospital. For more than on this, I'm joined by senior eNCA reporter, that's Dasen Thathiah, who joins me from Durban. So Dasen, quite a shocking and a horrific incident. Tell us what happened.
Definitely, Tulas. I mean, if you admit your child into any kind of public health facility, the last thing that you think that you're going to be dealing with is a rape allegation thereafter. And in this particular instance, that is what this family had to endure, as well as the victim in this case. So she was then admitted to hospital on Thursday last week. Just a bit of background, she does suffer with bipolar disorder. Her family says that she was asked to be admitted under the doctor's instructions, which is what they did. She was there at the facility. There was an altercation over the next few hours. She was sedated by nurses at that hospital and came to late on Saturday night. And by Sunday, when she was able to walk again and able to go to the bathroom for herself, that's when this alleged attack took place. She says, and this is her account to her parents, that she had made her way to the bathroom. She was then confronted by another patient from the hospital, from the ward that she was in. Now, she was in the casualty ward because she was awaiting COVID-19 results before she could be admitted into another ward, and that's where the other patient was as well. He allegedly attacked her in the bathroom. He put his hand over her mouth. He raped her there and then left. And when she was able to, she came out screaming, which then caught the attention of the nursing staff. But this is where the problem begins, because the family says that this matter wasn't treated in the way that they expected it to be treated. They didn't get the response from the nursing staff, from the hospital management that they had expected in an incident as serious as this one.
Yeah. So, Dasen, the community members, we understand, were also protesting in that area a bit earlier on. What are some of their demands and concerns?
Well, one of their concerns, their immediate concerns, is for the welfare of this particular victim. Now, the family had approached some leaders in the community just to discuss their problems with the Mahatma Gandhi Hospital. This incident, as serious as it is not necessarily their first problem at that facility. They have had other instances, but in the father's words to me, he says that in the past they had to stand alone. So in this case, he had activists and community members that had come out. They want more transparency from the hospital. They want the hospital to take accountability. One of the things that the father said to me, which is what he had said to community leaders as well, is that when they went to the facility after being alerted about what had happened, they found that the hospital seemed to be almost defending the alleged perpetrator in this incident. They allowed the family to see him, but before the family could get any answers about what had happened, a nurse had allegedly intervened and said, stop questioning him in that way and stop accusing him. And as you understand, there were lots of emotions to us during this time. The family was very upset. They didn't know about what was going on with their daughter. Let's listen into what one of the activists that was outside the hospital had to say to us earlier.
Initially, I'm told that the hospital staff were a bit apprehensive about getting the case reported, because they said that this is a psych patient and they were not believing what she had to say. I think it took some time after the family had insisted that a SAPS case be opened. That was done, and thereafter they had done a rape kit. But we're a bit concerned about that, because I'm told this morning that it takes between 4 and 6 weeks before that rape kit's results are issued. And I think for a matter like this, which is a serious issue which has happened in a state health institution, that should have been fast-tracked.
This is the midday view on eNCA. You are seeing on your screen there that tour by the Paralympic and Olympic teams just going around. It's a victory parade, and why not? We should celebrate those that did us proud at the recently ended games. So that tour by that bus is still continuing. So you'll continue to see those visuals as well as updates from our sports team throughout the day. There will be an awards evening, and hopefully they will inspire many, many young South Africans to excel in various fields and face up to many, many challenges that they face.